Hi everyone, I'm stepping out today for something a bit different. Off to Sweden for the Umpiring Tutor Course. Let's go and see what happens. I am at Budapest airport heading to Copenhagen. Here's my plane, boarding soon. It's cold and rainy here in Sweden. I have just arrived from Copenhagen, and Malmö is such a beautiful city. The hotel I'm staying at is in a great location, right in the heart of the city. Walking there now to check it out. This is my room for the next 3 days, booked by the ICC. It looks really nice, with a great window view. I also got some ICC clothing and a bag for the course. Excited to use them. It's 7 a.m. on day 1. Slept really well. First thing I'm looking for is a coffee. Heading to breakfast now and excited to meet the other participants. Let's check out the breakfast lounge. Taxi on time, breakfast is done. Let's go to DR Cricket Academy and enjoy Malmö in the morning. The morning session was led by 3 master educators. Starting with introductions, it was a great experience getting to know each other. Now sit back and enjoy the classroom session.
Hello everyone, welcome to this small micro teach session. Topic of the day is going to be fielder completing a catch. So what's the aim of this session? We've got 15 minutes, short and sharp session, hopefully going to get you involved. We're going to first of all look at what the law actually says about caught fielder completing a catch. We're then going to look at fielder completing a catch, so we're going to look at some examples, and you are going to be the umpire in those examples. Happy? Any questions? Fabulous. So what I'd like you to do, just for a couple of minutes on your table, I'd like you just to have a quick conversation, nominate a scribe, for somebody to write down. I'm looking for 7 things about what the law says about completing a catch, please. 7 things, at least 7 things. So a couple of minutes, short and sharp, please.
Contact with the man. Contact with the man.
No, actually,
Is it the act or is it the...
it's the actor completing capture on all levels.
Okay, what would be the first thing you're looking for? Brilliant, that's number 1. Yeah, and then move from there. Brilliant.
Not touching the ground.
Yeah, not
Excellent, excellent. Might be another point. Who knows? It could be at least 7 things I'm saying. So I can only think of 7 things. You might think of more. Okay, Greg?
Yeah, just
Fabulous. Okay, that's 1 minute left, people. 1 minute.
Should not be touching the ground.
Bending it.
Excellent. 4 to go. 1 minute. Okay, 15 seconds. Remember to nominate your strike, please. Okay, and that's over. Over. Okay, don't worry if you've not got the 7. Okay, great effort. We're in short and sharp time frame here. Thanks very much. Thank you, group. Thank you. Okay, so this is short, sharp, and quick. Okay, so this group, one of your points, please.
Fair delivery.
Brilliant, fair delivery. Next group.
Lawfully struck.
Lawfully struck. So, can you tell me what you mean by that?
It should come off the bat or part of the hand glove holding the bat.
Brilliant, fabulous, that's a tick. Group at the back.
Not touching the ground.
Fabulous, brilliant. These are great guys. Brilliant. Next group.
In control of the ball.
Okay, you are in control of the ball. Yeah, so you are in control of the ball. Fabulous.
With catching the ball inside the ball.
Brilliant. So we need to be in the field of play when we're in contact with the ball. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, fabulous. Okay, so we've got 1, 2 left, I think.
Full control of the body.
Full control of the body. Fabulous. Well done. And there's one more thing which isn't really kind of like completing the catch, but actually, what does the law say about court? Can anyone think of that? Yeah, come on up.
So like court takes like second, like first is bowled and then the court.
Guys, amazing. I'm going to go home now. No, this stuff. It's brilliant. Okay, so we've got all the 7. Has anybody got anything different to this? Which could be wider. There are elements of court in the law that's wider, but today's session is just purely focusing on completing the catch. So we've got a full house. Give yourself a round of applause. Okay, so now we know the law, we understand the law. Let's give it a go. We're umpires, right? So we're going to give this a go. We're going to look at some examples on video, and what I'd like you all to do, we're going to play it through just once. The reason for this isn't to keep to my 15 minutes of time, but it is about, you're an umpire. Do we get a second look at things on the field of play? No. Okay, so when we're thinking about watching these videos, what do we need to be looking for?
The ball.
Yeah, so our focus areas are where? Yeah, we're not looking at, we're assuming it's a fair delivery, so good point. We're only going to be seeing the completion of the catch here. Okay, they are toughies, and if I'm being completely honest, they're not level 1, but I thought you'd enjoy this video presentation. Okay, but they are goodies. We have to make a decision. I reckon they're borderline catches, so, you know, there might be a mixture. At the end of the video, I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to ask you to immediately make a decision. So the people that say out, I would like you to stand up, and the people that are not out, I'd like you to remain seated. Okay, so let's practice. If you think it's out, if you think it's not out, beautiful, excellent. Are we ready for example? Yes, we're ready to. Okay, I'm going to sit down because we're going to control the video and pause the video, so bear with me. Okay, example number 1. Oh, my hands are cold, sorry. Oh, thank you. Hang on, there's more on the video. Okay, out or not out? Nobody sat down?
Ready to dance.
Oh, sorry.
On the screen.
Oh, no.
Just press space bar. Sorry.
Can I go back on that?
Just the arrow left or right on the arrow presses. Just your.
So I'm going to have to just check. I've just got it covered. Sorry. Yeah, okay, got it. Okay, so we all set out to that one. Beautiful. And the PowerPoint obviously has come up. You've seen the answer to the PowerPoint. Okay, everyone happy with that explanation? So the fielder keeps the ball off the ground until they're fully in control of their movements. The catch was quite low, would we agree? Yeah, but we got fingers under the ball, didn't we? Yes. Happy? Just because maybe the fingers are touching the grass doesn't necessarily mean that's grounded. What we need to see is we need to see pressure on the ground with the ball for it to be considered to be grounded. Happy? Yeah. Fabulous. Okay, example number 2. On its way. Okay, not out sitting down, out standing up. Off we go. Oh. Okay, Rizwan, this is the only one standing up. Thank you for your honesty. No, it's all good. Why do you think that's not out? Why do you think that's out? Sorry.
I think he has control over the ball and his body because he's throwing where he wants to throw. So I think he has control over the body. So.
Excellent. So this presentation is actually what ICC are now interpreting and asking us to interpret. So here's the answer. Surprising, isn't it? Yeah. When I first watched this, it was surprising, but I think the argument is he's still stumbling, and if you asked him to freeze frame at that moment, would he be able to stand completely still? So therefore, is he in control of his movement? No.
If he go with ball, the ball gonna be hit the ground, so that's why
yes.
He tried to throw it before.
And that's a great point, thank you very much. It's absolutely that reason, because he knows he's falling over, and he's not sure where his hands are going to be, so of course he wants to get rid of the ball, right? Because he doesn't want to ground it. Okay, so we need to be complete control of our movements, complete control of the ball within that. Okay, number 3, coming on up. I hope. Thank you for the IT help. Off we go. Remember, this is a learning environment. Doesn't matter if we get it right or wrong. We're just learning. Honest opinions. Half the room out, half the room not out. Interesting. Rizwan, you stay sat down and start.
I've learned from my previous.
Okay. It is, according to ICC, it has been interpreted as not out, simply because, again, the movement of the body, not in control, still finishing, exactly the same reason. It could be that when he falls, he's not sure about where his hands are going to go, because again, if he tried to freeze frame at that moment, would he be able to stop dead on his spot? Andy?
Is it really about freeze framing, or is it that sense of being in control of your body? Because you can take a similar catch, run in, and not freeze framing because you're running, and throw the ball up in celebration. And that's in complete control, with no other risk of a catch.
Hold that thought, there may be a video coming up.
No!
Hold that thought. Okay, here we go again.
Sorry, just quickly.
It will mean we have one less video.
I'll leave it till later.
Okay, one less video if we interject. Here we go.
Sure. Second game, what are you doing, boys? Don't throw the ball away.
Okay, what do we think?
Cheating.
May I remind you, you are on video. Okay, well, I'll keep this one playing through. Here we go. Not out, throwing it up still while the rolling of it. I do want to get to the fifth and final video because I'm coming back to Andy's point, so I'm hoping that the timekeeper isn't looking.
Yes, he is.
Excellent. Okay.
Jesus. Where'd the ball go?
So we're going to play that one
Yes, please.
through again. Here we go. So,
That's a great catch.
okay, this is a biggie. Okay, Andrew, because you asked the question, why are you saying out?
Because he's in full control of his of the movement of the catch. After the catch has been completed, he stands to celebrate and he just happens to hit the ring.
Any other difference of opinion for the guys who are saying out?
Nope.
No. Okay, sit down. Thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Final one shown. Okay, this one, absolutely agree with you. We know that he's in control of that ball. Ultimately, he's just got it caught in his trousers. So therefore, it's going to be out. So common sense prevails on this one. They're the five. Okay, I am short of time, but a tiny question. You've got to concise.
As that guy caught it and lost his balance, and he chucked it, if he was caught by another fielder.
Yeah.
But that's only
fine.
Yeah, so what does the law say about the catch in that scenario? As long as the ball hasn't been... Yeah, so you can ricochet it, it can be parried to another fielder if the fielder had caught that clean. Very good point. Thank you very much for that point. Okay, so let's hope the technology works for me. So in summary, the delivery must be...
Fair.
Beautiful. Must touch. Fabulous. Cannot touch. Amazing. Fielders must
Inside the field of play?
be in the field of play. Fielder must be in control of. Anybody disagree with those factors?
No.
Fabulous. I'd like to thank you for your time. That's the end of my session. 15 minutes, dead on. I genuinely didn't.
Feedback.
Okay, I'm in a classroom.
Yeah.
Thank you, Andy.
I'll be a star.
Take a sofa seat for the... there we go. Fabulous.
Okay, so in my opinion that was very well organised and good structure. Were you happy with your preparation work for that?
I developed my session quite late, so I would have preferred to have a little bit more time to develop my session, but I feel I got my crib sheets in order. I had some problems downloading the video. I thought I had a video which I didn't, so I had a bit of a panic just before the session to download. But yeah, I feel overall I'm relatively pleased that I got the video in and I got the planning session done. And yeah, I'm very pleased with.
I felt your structure was very clear and concise, and was very easy to understand from the participants' point of view. There was no what if. That was, in my opinion, your structure was clear, precise, and concise, and I thought that was easy to understand for everybody in the room.
Thank you.
You got off to a very, very strong start.
Thank you. Shame about my IT skills, right?
I didn't write that. Yeah, your aims were very clear. Everybody knew where you were going with this. A very clear explanation of the activity and the aims. And once everybody knew what direction you were going in, they were coming with you.
Thank you.
You brought the group with you, I thought, in a very positive manner. Your body language is excellent. I thought that everybody was listening, moving forward to listen, and I thought that was excellent. You explained the process very well. The small group activity was very, very good. 7, 1 scribe, very clear, very concise, what they were expecting from everybody. There was nobody saying, oh, wonder what, that didn't occur. 1 scribe, 7 examples, quickly, and you've got 2 minutes. when people have those parameters, then they know exactly they have to work quickly and within those. So that I thought that was very good, Frank, and that's what I felt everybody wants. They don't want vagueness. Some of the practices yesterday, you do that, you do that, you do that. Today you said 4, 1 scribe, 7 examples. Brilliant, very, very good.
Thank you.
One of the things that I think most people should pick up on, and I certainly picked up on it, was the encouragement that you did to the individuals as you went around the class. You used the word excellent, brilliant, that's super, brilliant, and that is very encouraging, and that brings the group closer to you as well.
Did I say amazing?
No, but there's a few others that did say amazing for you as you were going around the tables. Yeah, the time reminder is very key issue, very strong issue. 2 minutes, brilliant. You've got a very short period of time, you're still and so on, a couple of seconds, brilliant. And that's what people require from you. As I say, circulated the groups for the suggestions that you got the 7, and you had them recorded. Loads of praise. Praise is a thing that we mentioned earlier about the quiet person. It was anybody who was sitting quietly, they were praised, very, very encouraging. Tone is something I have to say I could listen to all day.
That's a worry for you, Alan.
No, yes, no. But generally speaking, that presentation, the body language and tone, they just complemented each other. In my opinion, I thought it was very good and it's easy to listen to. Great idea about stand up, sit down. Really, really good idea. I'll take that away with me as super duper. I thought it was a very good idea, and it gets them up, moving about, thinking. Sorry?
That's the reason why I wanted to do that, because I'm conscious that in a classroom we're sat down for a long time, so I just wanted a bit of movement up and down, just to keep people active, really. That's the reason I put that.
The inclusion of the videos went down very well, without you knowing it.
Thank you.
Because you said it with the videos, and I looked across, and I have to say I saw about 5 people go, I said, oh yes.
Yeah.
They were smiling, they were looking forward to it. And as I've said to them, blue in the face, when you're smiling, you're happy. When you're happy, you're able to learn much better.
And I think for me personally, I'm not an audible learner, so I don't process information from hearing. I have to visually see things and process things. So I wanted to try and do a variety of different delivery styles, learner styles, involvement, just to try and capture more people in the room.
Well, you did, because whenever you started to mention this, and even the first one started, people were smiling because it's a great learning tool. You know, the visual, the verbal plus the visual. We couldn't take part, obviously, but that was a great learning tool and a great combination of learning factors. It was very strong. Rizwan's coming up and making that, standing up, and you asking him. You asked him in such a way that he didn't feel embarrassed, because it could be very easy to pinpoint. Are you serious, Rizwan? No. It was okay. Give me your explanation.
Yeah.
And it was a warm approach to his explanation.
Thank you.
That he didn't get up the next time, but say body language was very positive. Used the interjection here from Andy in a very positive manner, and whenever everybody stood up for that, you asked why. Brilliant. One slight criticism: some people didn't get up. People who thought it was not out sat down. I think you could have said something. Can you give me your criteria for that? Yeah. You only took the positives.
Yeah.
Why did you stand up? Brilliant. Oh yeah. If you could have picked out somebody who didn't get up and said, excuse me, could you tell me why?
Fair. That's a fair point. Thank you for that.
Involvement there as well.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, you didn't ask the not outs for their process, why they thought it wasn't out.
Yeah.
Towards the end there, I thought it was very positive, and an important ingredient was the summary. It was a great recap. People will take that away from them. People were writing down as you were doing that the steps at the end, which provides great reinforcement. So people are taking away facts because, first of all, they were correct, and secondly, they were reinforced again at the end. I thought it was a very, very strong presentation, which I think would benefit anybody sitting in your company. Well done.
Thank you.
Here you go, the iconic kit collection. Meet Sweet at Fun, one of our master educators. Last month, she was in India for umpiring duties at the Women's World Cup. This is our practical session area, and right now, everyone is getting ready for their own task. Focused, busy, and fully into the work. Day 1 of training is done, and now we are out enjoying the city at night. Just walking around, checking out the vibe, and looking for a good Swedish place to eat. It's cold out here, so coffee is definitely helping us stay warm while we explore. Day 2 kicks off at the breakfast table with everyone. Delicious food, lots of laugh, neat energy for the big day ahead. Master educators took charge of our group today, guiding us through some very important notes from our classroom training. Over 2 hours, we explored in detail the key qualities needed to become the perfect umpiring tutor. Every point was discussed, truly with examples and insights from the master educators. It was an incredible learning experience, giving us a much deeper understanding of what it takes to excel in umpiring education. If you are serious about becoming an umpiring tutor, you will definitely want to save these notes. ਇੱਕ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਗਰੁੱਪ 'ਚ ਹੋਵੇ ਤੇ ਭੰਗੜਾ ਨਾ ਸਿਖਾਵੇ, ਇਹ ਹੋ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦਾ। ਪੰਜਾਬੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਆਨ ਬਾਨ ਸ਼ਾਨ ਭੰਗੜਾ। Evening time, and let me take you to the city center of Malmo. Beautiful, even in the cold. They have already started decorating for Christmas a whole month early, making the streets feel festive and magical. It's the perfect winter scene to explore. Final day, day 3. Today is all about training, focus, and giving our best. One last effort, one strong finish. Let's go. Today marked the final day of our program, concluding with structured practice sessions and role-play activities conducted in the practice room. This session were highly effective with strong participation from all individuals, reflecting the significant progress achieved over the past few days. As we brought the program to a close, we captured these moments through group photographs, preserving the memories of this shared experience. Over the course of 3 days, we gained valuable knowledge, practical insight, and collaborative learning. This group picture represents our collective efforts and the commitment of all participants who contributed to the success of the program. Now we are traveling to Denmark to stay one night, as the nearest airport is Copenhagen. Morning 4 o'clock, moving towards the airport. Imran bhai.
Bye bye. Confident.
Confident. Now we are checking out from the hotel in the morning after only 4 hours of sleep just to catch our flights on time. Good morning from outside the hotel. It's very cold and we are both all wrapped up in warm clothes. Imran Bhai is enjoying his coffee as we get ready for the day. We are walking to the train station now, which is just a short 20 minutes ride to the airport. These 3 days went by so fast and now it's time to head back home. Last night we went out for dinner and it was a bit rainy, which made the city feel even cozier. Imran Bhai says Copenhagen is beautiful and I completely agree. The city, the capital of Denmark, has such a lovely atmosphere. It's amazing how much we experienced in just a few days memories to take back home. We have arrived at Copenhagen airport and completed the security check. Now we are heading to our flight gates. I am about to board the plane now and Imran Bhai's flight took off 20 minutes ago. Looks like I'm catching up with him in the air. I hope you enjoyed this video. I tried to cover as much as I could to show how ICC training works and how we develop through the sessions. Videography wasn't allowed during the sessions, so I couldn't capture everything. In the next few days, the master educators will contact us individually for assessments via video call. Fingers crossed. I hope I will get certified soon as an umpiring tutor. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment box and I will reply as soon as possible. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos. See you in the next video. Bye.